Alright, welcome to another episode of B&D Talk Sports Podcast with your boys Butch and Dominic. This is episode number 2. This week on the episode we are going to be talking about the NFL Top 100 players 91 to 100. Kind of give our opinions and just kind of a little bit of their stats from last year. Then we're going to talk about some breaking news that happened with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with their left tackle Tristan and Wirfs. And then finally we're going to break down the AFC South, give them their season predictions, how we think they're going to do, and then that'll be a wrap on this week's episode. So starting off with the top 100 players.
Number 100, Lad McConkey, the rookie for Chargers last year.
Yeah. Only 1 year in the league. I mean, like you said, he's a rookie. Making the top 100 list after your rookie season is actually pretty good. He played in 16 games, had 82 receptions, 1,149 yards, 14 yards per reception, 7 touchdowns. But he also had 2 fumbles.
I like 2 fumbles.
No, 2 fumbles. I mean, not good, but. Out of 82 receptions, I mean, I think he had a pretty good season for a rookie, especially since they kind of centered their offense around him and the running game.
Yeah, he led the team in targets, receptions, and yards.
Yes, I mean, and then again, he was probably one of the only bright spots of their passing game.
He was the offense. So.
Well, they had a little bit of a run game. J.K. Dobbins had kind of a breakout year after being injured, coming back from torn ACL. So, I think he did pretty good in the system.
But he also had, he tied the longest streak by any rookie, 50-plus receiving yards in each of the last 10 games.
That's good. Then coming in at number 99 is Leonard Williams with the Seattle Seahawks. His stats from last year was 16 games, 64 tackles, 16 tackles for a loss, 11 sacks, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Pretty good for a defensive lineman.
As a fellow D lineman, I love when we D linemen, us big boys, get touchdowns. Rarely happens, but I love it when I see it.
First year in Mike McDonald's scheme, defensive scheme, so he had a lot of good games. He was right behind Dexter Lawrence in sack rate among defensive tackles with at least 200 pass rush at 2.5%.
And at number 98, we got Aaron Jones, who played all 17 games last year for the Minnesota Vikings. 255 rushing attempts, 1,138 rushing yards, 4.5 yards per carry, 5 touchdowns, 51 receptions, 408 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, but 5 fumbles.
Jones is first year not with the Packers. I think he had a pretty decent season with the Vikings, considering most of the Vikings they rely on the passing game anyways.
Yeah.
With probably the second best receiver in the league with Jet Jones, Justin Jefferson.
I'm going to wait for you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to chase him one, but
Jamar Chase is definitely better. Right now, statistically, he's better than Justin Jefferson. Moving next along is, I think he should be a little higher on the list, but this is just because I'm a little biased. Is coming in at number 97 is Drake London. Played all
20 games.
All 17 games in 2024. Had 100 receptions, 1,271 receiving yards, 12.7 yards per kick, and 9 receiving touchdowns. His first 1,000-yard season in his 3 years with passing game has really relied on him. Kyle Pitts hasn't been held up to what he was made out to be. And then the first 2 seasons, Drake London had subpar quarterback play.
I mean, this year he had some help. John L. Mooney,
Yeah.
Wade McLeod.
I mean, and
Bijan.
pretty good stats. I mean, considering the Falcons are a run-heavy team. I think his numbers are going to continue to grow, especially with Mike Penix at quarterback now. He's going to be able to, I think, get him more deep passes and focus a little bit more on the pass game with him. Considering Kirk Cousins was hurt quite a bit last year, and he had started off hot but had a very down back half of the season. That's why he fell off. That's why he was
In the 3 games with Michael Penix, London had 352 yards, 2 touchdowns, won a 37.1 target share.
Yeah, so I think the numbers are just going to climb, and you're going to see him higher up on the list this next season coming up.
96, we got Devontae David for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was number 99 he went number 99 last year on the top 100. But yes, he played in all 17 games, 122 tackles, 9 TFLs, 5.5 sacks, 1 interception, and 1 fumble recovery.
Devontae David, I mean, he's a little bit older in the league. I mean, a little bit starting to get a little long in the tooth, but he's still playing at a high level. He's one of the focus points and key defenders on that Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Right now, he's currently the NFL active leader in solo tackles with 1,111. That's 14 seasons, 200 career starts. And it's looking like there ain't no slowing down in him yet.
No.
So we'll see how much longer he got in the tank, but he made the list again this year. Coming in at number 95, Josh Sweat. He was with the Philadelphia Eagles, but he signed with the Cardinals in free agency. He played 16 games with the Eagles, had 41 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, and 8 sacks. It's easy to kind of get some good numbers when you're on a defense like the Eagles.
Yeah, especially that front.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what they did to Mahomes and the Chiefs
in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
So,
he had 15 quarterback hits, but like I said, when you got a front four that the Eagles have, their defense, I think it's easier to stand out when there's so many guys you can't focus on just one.
yeah, you can't. But you can't just double team one guy.
Yeah. Jalen Carter, he pretty much is one that does get double teamed on that offensive line. Defensive line.
Number 94, we got Sam Laporta, Detroit Lions, tight end. Played 16 games, had 60 receptions, 726 yards, 12.1 yards per reception, 7 receiving touchdowns. Pretty sure that his numbers went down.
Yeah, he dropped down 14 spots from last year's top 100.
Yes. Was 80.
Yeah, I think his numbers did drop down a little bit. I think it's more because he is a primary focus on their offense.
Yeah, and last year was rookie year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they didn't know what to expect.
And then this year they had a little bit more able to game plan on him. Plus, the Lions, they ran their offense through that two-headed monster and David Montgomery and Jamar Gibbs. Plus, you got St. Brown on there who's going to get a lot of the catches anyways. And then Jameson Williams, he kind of had that little incline of the good season towards the back half.
But I mean, St. Brown's the reason I lost a couple of my fantasy games last year. So
Yeah.
I still have a little beef with him.
Coming in at number 93 is Creed Humphrey of the Kansas City Chiefs. Played all 17 games, played over 1,100 snaps, 7 quarterback pressures allowed, 0 sacks allowed. So that's pretty good, especially considering Chiefs' one weakness last year, I think, was their offensive line. So they were very suspect, and like they ended up having to move their all-pro guard out to left tackle because they didn't have anybody out to play left tackle.
They're on the blind side.
Yeah. But still, I mean, like I said, for a center, only allowing 7 quarterback pressures and 0 sacks. I mean, that's really good numbers. He was one of the anchors of that offensive line.
So we know what his fault for the Chiefs lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Alright, 92. We got Jesse Bates, who went down actually.
18 spots. Yeah.
That's bullshit.
But he was still one of the bright spots on that Falcons defense.
Yeah.
That was very below average defense, especially Jimmy Lake's scheme.
You mean
system.
the same defense they got to walk down the field, back weeks.
That
That made Bryce Young look like
Tom Brady.
man. But yeah, played all 17 games last year, 102 tackles, 2 TFLs, 1 sack, 10 pass deflections, 4 picks, 1 fumble recovery, 1 tutty. So
I do think his numbers are going to improve again this year. He's going to go back to being one of the top safeties in the league, especially under the new defense coordinator, Jeff Albright. I think it's going to be a more attack-heavy defense, and they're going to be able to create more pressure.
Pressure sacks.
Yeah, pressure sacks. Defense, the corners, I mean, we do have a couple weak spots on our defense, but that's our nickel corner. But we're hopefully in camp we'll find a new replacement for New Yorker.
yeah.
Jesse Bates, like I said, he is the leader of that defense, and he was one of the only bright spots besides Caden Ellis.
Yeah.
And AJ Terrell.
I mean, I still have higher expectations for Terrell,
Well, you just gotta look at his stat. I mean, if you look at when they played against the top wide receivers, he locked them down. They had to move Justin Jefferson off of him and put him on the offering to have the big game that he had against us.
I mean, would it been the 1 year Terrell didn't allow any touchdowns?
Yeah. All right. And coming in at number 91, down 55 spots from year before is Tua tackle. Yeah, Tua. Yeah, with Miami Dolphins. He only played in 11 games this year. Had 72.9% completion, 2,867 passing yards, 7.2 yards per attempt, 19 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 49 rushing yards, 7 fumbles.
Yeah, last year he was in 36th ranked. So that's a big
difference. But when you don't play half your games, and they were.
You play over half the games.
We played over half the games, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
when they're sitting there recommending that you retire because of the injuries that you keep getting. Like, still he had a decent season compared, but if he can stay healthy, he might be able to return back to his higher performance level. So So that's the rounding out the
So that online is
91 through 100 on the top 100. We'll come back next week with 81 through 90, giving our opinion on that. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about, there was some breaking news today. I think it kind of came out, caught the league by surprise. It came out a little bit out of nowhere. But the left tackle for Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tristan Wirfs, he underwent a procedure to have his knee repaired on Tuesday.
His right knee.
Which will likely start the season on the physically unable to perform list. They said that he's going to have to be out at least the first 4 weeks while he is recovering from the surgery. They said he injured his knee last year in one of the games. Only missed one game, but he was still able to play. It's going to be looking a little different for Baker Mayfield. Not having his blind side protected for those first couple of games. In 2024, Tristan allowed 0 sacks and only 13 quarterback pressures with a minimum of 600 snaps. So, I mean, talk about your key offensive lineman going down for his first couple of games is going to put a little damper on their
especially with
start.
Especially with some of the games being divisional games against and then play the Eagles.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Falcons, Texans, Jets, Eagles. I mean, they could possibly go 1-3 to start the season.
You just hate the Jets or something? I'm assuming that's the one team you said that you're going to beat.
I think they're going to beat the Jets.
Man.
Hey, in my prediction last week, this is before Tristan Wirfs news. I had them going 1-3. So them losing, they're going to be lucky if they don't go 0-4.
Man,
but right now,
just hating on the Jets.
Right now, looking like a candidate to replace Wirfs to start the season would be the free agent that the Bucs signed from the 49ers, Charlie Heck. I don't know anything about this dude, but
I had them going 1-3 to beat the Jets. Man.
Yeah. So we'll see how they start their season, but it's not looking good. At least for the first 4 weeks.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're gonna make the Jets like 2-15 or something. What are the Jets gonna do?
I think the Jets they'll be a little better. I mean, it's just,
not the way you talking about them.
it's the Jets. What do you expect? I mean, look what they did with their high hopes of having Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, you got to know
The first year he got injured and then he came back and they still didn't do shit with him.
They had old man Aaron Rodgers at that point.
Alright. So
they lost MVP Rodgers as soon as he went down, and then man, he came back looking like I guess Joe Embiid nowadays.
I mean, a torn Achilles is a rough injury to come back from, but I mean, Rodgers started to look better towards the end of the season. But like I said, Justin Fields is their starting quarterback now.
He's not a bad quarterback.
He's a decent quarterback for a running quarterback.
Oh,
and
he torched us.
Hey, any team can run against us. Any running quarterback can run against us.
Hold on.
All right.
Didn't he have one of his best passing games against us? He beat us so bad, they're chanting we want Fields to stay.
Yeah, but that's
not. So we don't know what we're talking about. Justin Fields. Man.
I hate on Justin Fields because he chose not to come to Atlanta when we was trying to
He beat us by 20.
He preferred to go to the Steelers last season instead of coming to us. Okay?
260. quarterback that game.
No wonder we lost. We didn't have a quarterback. All right.
Man,
So,
give the field his credit, okay?
all right.
When Justin Will came in, and his one completion was one pick. Came from 4 plays and threw a pick.
Yeah.
God,
Moving on, we're going to kind of give our predictions on the AFC South. Looking.
Who are we going in?
The AFC South. We can start off with the Texans. All right.
AFC Nation.
Let's see. All right. The Texans. Let's see. They start the season off against the Los Angeles Rams. I have the Rams winning that game. I think it'll be a good game. It's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
It could be a toss-up game. But I think
you don't believe in the Texans?
I don't believe in their hype as they had CJ Stroud had that good rookie year. He had a really bad decline sophomore year.
Sophomore slump, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So I mean, I think Texas will still win the South, AFC South, but I think Rams is going to take that first game. I think. Who's next?
Next is Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. We got them losing. We got the Texans beating the Buccaneers. Like we were saying a little bit earlier, especially with Tristan Wirfs missing that game. I think Texans defense may be able to beat that Buccaneers offensive line. So I got them winning that game, starting the season 1-1. Next, week 3,
The Jaguars.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from Jacksonville. I mean, there's always so much hype around them each year, but I think Texans will walk away with that victory there. Week 4, you got Tennessee Titans versus the Texans. Not knowing what the Titans might be, I think they're going to be better than what they were last year. I think Cam Ward's a significant upgrade from Will Levis. But
the mayonnaise man?
Yeah.
You don't put mayonnaise in your coffee? I don't even drink coffee.
I think
I am gonna miss his memes every week.
yeah. I'm trying to look something up. Trying to get the odds for the win and loss total.
Yeah, last week you had it all went down.
Yeah, I know.
Man, what's going on?
I'm slacking this week.
Man, I must have all set up, but
I know.
man. Moving on to the next week, week 5, they play Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. I got Ravens winning this one.
Yeah, Baltimore's going. I think Baltimore will beat the Texans. They always seem to play tough against each other. Two stingy defenses. It's just going to come down to whichever quarterback. Yeah, makes mistake first and has a better game.
I'm betting it's going to be CJ Stroud makes mistake first.
Yep. Week 6 is a bye week. Then week 7, it is
Seattle Seahawks.
at Seattle.
Monday night.
I get the Texans to win there. Really for the simple fact that I don't think Sam Darnold's going to have the year that he had with Vikings with the Seahawks this year. Plus, like I said, that defense of the Texans will get him.
Week 8, they play the 49ers. Do you think it's going to have a bounce back season this year?
Yeah, I most definitely.
I was thinking they're going to be a lot better than it was last year. So that's why I had them beating the Texans in Houston.
Then week
9, they play Broncos.
That's a toss-up game. They both have probably top 5, top 10 defenses. Both Bo Nix looked a lot better than what I thought he would have his rookie year, but he's also going into his sophomore year because he had that sophomore slump that C.J. Stroud had this past season.
I do think he was the second best rookie quarterback last year, behind Jay Daniels.
Yeah.
I'm
going to give it to Texans just because they're good.
I like Broncos have PS2, which I like, so I'm gonna give it to the Broncos. I think Broncos gonna
take that one.
Yeah, I think Broncos gonna take that one in Houston.
Week 10, it's Jacksonville at Texans. I got Texans winning that in the game.
Yeah, I'm choosing.
Yeah, I got Texans actually going 6-0 in the division.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing for the Texans? Or do you think the AFC South's not that?
I think the AFC South ain't that good.
It must be like an AFC and NFC South thing.
Yeah, the South divisions are always seen to be the weakest division in the conference. Then
week 11, they travel to Tennessee to play the Tennessee Titans. I actually have the Titans winning this one. I think Cam Ward.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could be.
You can't change now. You had to go 6-0.
Yeah.
You're hyping them up.
I do think Texans will be good. I'm trying to.
You're hyping them up. Saying, oh, I got them going 6-0.
Yeah.
And then you got to change on them.
Nah, I'll stick with the Texans. Like I said, their defense is a lot better than the Titans, and like I said, you don't know what's you're going to get from Cam Ward yet.
Yeah.
I don't think they really got a run game either.
It also depends on how much Calvin really bets on the games.
Yeah.
But if he bets on them to win, I got Titans to win.
Week 12 at home versus Buffalo. That's a win for Buffalo.
Thursday night, Josh Allen, man.
Yeah. As you can tell, he's a Josh Allen Nick Ryder.
That is crazy. Hey, he won MVP last year.
Yeah, I know. No, Josh Allen is probably.
And he pulled Haley Steinfeld, man. You gotta.
I do think Josh Allen is probably, if not, well, Patrick Mahomes is still the best quarterback in the league right now. I think Josh Allen's number 2. To Jamar Chase, Patrick Mahomes is just Kirk Cousins with curly hair. But
that's why Jamar Chase is the best receiver in the league.
Week 13, Texans travel to Indianapolis to face the Colts. I got Texans winning that one. Their quarter, he's actually having a quarterback battle with Daniel Jones.
I understand Daniel Jones had that one good year. But if you're a starting quarterback who you drafted high, is that a starting quarterback battle with Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
Sorry, Colts fans.
Yeah. Week 14, the Texans travel to Kansas City to face the Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning that one.
Sunday night in Arrowhead.
Yeah, I just think that's going to be a better.
And it's December. Oh man.
I think Chiefs offense will be a lot better than what they were last year. I think Kelsey's going to kind of return back to his prime way. Week 15, Arizona Cardinals versus the Texans. Texans definitely win that one. Week 16, Raiders come to Houston, battle the Texans. I got Texans winning that one. Week 17,
That's a toss up for me.
Texans travel to the Chargers. Saturday game. I'm giving it to the Chargers. But like he said, it's a toss-up game.
I'm with the Texans.
We'll just kind of see. I think we'll see if Texans defense is able to slow down Ladd, Herbert, John Harbaugh and his run game. So we'll see. But like I said, I think Chargers got it. You got the Texans. Week 18.
And Week 18 is just.
Colts come to Texans. Like I said, I got the Texans going 6-0 in the division. So I think they're going to take that one.
I got Texans finishing 10-7.
I got them to finish 11-6. Like I said, winning the AFC South. I was able to pull up the odds for each team to win the division. They got Houston Texans at plus 100, which is, it's easy. I'm not going to say it's a lot, but it's a good bet. But then they got Jacksonville at plus 300, Colts at plus 350, and then Tennessee at plus 700.
Hey, good saying. Jets have the best odds. The AFC East. You hating on them.
At a plus 1.
Hey! It's better than the Dolphins, it's better than the Patriots.
Alright. Next, we're going to move along to the Tennessee Titans schedule. I think Tennessee is going to improve from what they did last year. I actually have them finishing second in the division.
It's not hard to finish second.
I know. I got them at 6-11. They start the season off against traveling to Denver to face the Broncos.
That's a buff push NFL game.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Traveling to Denver and high altitude.
High altitude, but facing that defense. And the offense, like I said, you can't, Sean Payton offense is always going to be kind of high powered.
Oh, yeah, we know.
So I'm giving Denver that one.
I got Rams beating them.
Yeah, week 2, the Rams travel to Tennessee to face the Titans. I got the Rams winning that one.
Week 3, it's the Colts.
Week 3, Colts. I got the Titans winning that one. Week 4, Tennessee travels to Houston. We already said Houston's going to win that one. Week 5, Tennessee travels to Arizona. It could be a toss-up game depending on Kyler Murray.
Depends on the Call of Duty coming out that week.
It looks like it's a little bit earlier this season, so Call of Duty usually don't come out till the end of October.
When does the new Call of Duty come out?
So I got Arizona winning that one. Then week 6, Tennessee travels to Las Vegas to face the Raiders. I got the Titans beat the Raiders.
We're getting Titans Raiders. They're Titans. October 5th is the Cardinals game. It says card come out in between October and November.
Yeah, we should be good.
We should be good about step Titans in that game.
Week 7, the new Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots travel to Tennessee. Kind of a revenge game for Mike Vrabel.
Not going to me.
I got Patriots winning that one.
I got Titans. Well, see how I had Titans get more wins than mine than you.
Yeah. Let's see. Week 8. Tennessee travels to Indianapolis to face Colts.
Oh, you got Colts winning that one?
Yeah, I got Colts winning that one just because it's a home game. Like I said, you don't know. Tennessee's not going to be that.
You don't know, Cameron might have that Jane Daniels type
He
run.
could have that type of run, but I think Colts are still going to be competitive in their division games, because they're
What's that? It took Anthony Richardson gets tired and tries to tap out again.
But then they got Danny Dimes coming in.
Well, so I just watch him run and trip over his own feet again.
Hey,
I'm probably watching the Colts game this year.
probably not. Even though we're in Indiana, we're probably not going to watch the Colts games unless we absolutely have to. Week 9, the Chargers travel to Tennessee. I got the Chargers winning that one. Week 10 is their bye week. Week 11, Texans travel to Tennessee. I got Texans winning that one. You got Tennessee winning that one.
Well, that's when you were trying to switch one.
Yeah. Week 12, Seattle comes to Tennessee. I'm giving it to Tennessee.
Okay, I'll be giving it to Seattle.
Nah, it's fine.
I mean,
Week 14, Tennessee travels to the dumpster fire of the Cleveland Browns.
wait. Did you skip week 13?
Oh yeah, I did skip week 13.
on, Jacksonville!
Oh, sorry. Week 13, Jacksonville travels to Tennessee. I'm giving it to the Jaguars on this one.
Oh.
Week 14, Tennessee travels to the dumpster fire Cleveland Browns.
Hey, Shadosh.
They have 5 different quarterbacks that they could possibly start.
What? Hey, hey, if Joe Flacco would took him a snap,
Yeah.
he might be.
I mean, Joe Flacco had a resurgence here that when he came off the couch and played for the Browns, the Browns didn't want to resign him, and then he goes to the Colts last year, and he looked like he should have stayed on the couch.
And he looked like Colts Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
I guess
Old quarterbacks going to be Colts.
I think it's just the Indianapolis Colts thing.
It might be.
Nick Foles went there, looked bad. Man.
Carson Wentz went there.
Oh my God.
Looked bad.
And you wonder why I can say they're just playing the Colts. It's
Week 15, Tennessee travels to San Francisco to face the 49ers. 49ers, I've got winning that one. Week 16, the Kansas City Chiefs travel to Tennessee. I'm giving the Chiefs that one.
yeah, it's just one now.
Week 17,
They play the Aints, the New Orleans Saints.
the New Orleans Aints, because they shit, and they're probably going to have the number 1 draft pick. Tennessee.
I don't know. The way you be talking.
Man.
It might be Jet Saints. According to you, Jet Saints.
The only worst quarterback room in the league than the Colts is the Saints quarterback room. Alright. And then week 18 to finish the season off, Tennessee travels to Jacksonville. I got Tennessee winning that. Like I said, I got them finishing 6-11.
I got them finished 9-8.
9-8. A little better than what I got them.
I believe.
Then we're going to switch over to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, see, that's the last.
Yeah. I'm just kind of going in the order that I have in their record and finishing in the division. All right. So week 1, we got Carolina Panthers traveling to Jacksonville. I got the Panthers winning that one.
Oh, shit. That's a tough start to the beginning of the season.
Yeah. So, like I said, they travel. They travel to the Panthers travel to Jacksonville. I got the Panthers winning that one. Week 2, the Jaguars travel to Cincinnati to face the Bengals. I think Bengals will win this one. I believe it's going to be a shootout. The Bengals have no defense at all, considering that the NFL sack leader, Trey Henderson, hasn't re-signed yet. He's holding out for a new contract, and they're not budging on giving him a new contract. Then their first round draft pick, Shamar Stewart, still holding out because Bengals do Bengal things and try to add stipulations to a contract that they've never done before, and they try to use Shamar Stewart as a dummy, and he's not going with it.
Is your name not Joe Burrow or Jamal Chase? Bengals don't care about you.
Oh, they kept T. Higgins and paid him. 50% of their cap is going to them 3 players.
That's Jamal Chase's boy.
Yeah.
So you want to keep they did keep Jamal Chase happy.
Yeah. Week 3, Tennessee. The Texans travel to Jacksonville. I got the Texans winning that one. Week 4, the Jaguars travel to San Francisco. They face 49ers. I got 49ers winning that one.
Oh yeah, I got one else winning. Then week 5, Monday night, I got Kansas City coming in and beating the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
So far we got Jaguars starting off 0-5.
Oh, well, you can go ahead and 0-6 for me. Bad losing Seattle too.
I haven't beaten Seattle. Yeah.
Hey, don't even get me started on week 7. You have them losing week 7?
No.
Week 7 Jaguars are losing.
Week 7 I got.
You have the Jaguars losing.
Yeah, I have Jaguars losing.
It's in London though.
Yeah, but they're facing the Rams.
It's London Jaguars though.
Nah.
You know what London Jaguars did to us a couple years ago?
That's us. Yeah.
You know what? Jackson will be still first one of the season against Rams in London, England.
Week 8 is their bye week. Week 9, Jacksonville Jaguars travel to Las Vegas against the Raiders. I got them beating the Raiders. Week 10, Jaguars travel to the Texans. I got Texans winning that one. Week 11, Chargers come to Jacksonville. I got them.
I Chargers winning that game.
Yeah, Chargers winning that one. Week 12 is a toss-up.
Yeah, I skipped for now, so I was debating.
It is Jaguars traveling to Arizona. It will be later in the season. So,
November 23rd.
Yeah, November 23rd. So Call of Duty will be released. We don't know if
Your house will affect Kyle Moore.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna give it the Jaguars.
I feel like I haven't given Cardinals. I've called 0-6 right now.
Oh, it's alright.
Man, but you know what? I'm gonna give it to the Cardinals.
Week 13, Jaguars travel to Tennessee. I got
Jacksonville.
I got Jacksonville winning in Tennessee, but then I have Tennessee winning in Jacksonville. Week 14, Colts traveling to Jacksonville. I got the Jaguars beating the Colts.
Sorry, watch me.
Week 15, you got New York Jets traveling to Jacksonville.
You got the Jets winning a game.
Yeah, I got the Jets winning.
Oh my God!
I got Jets and Justin Fields beating the Jets.
It's a new day.
Yeah.
You actually had something nice with the Jets for once.
Yeah. The Jets can't lose every game. All right.
So did you go ahead and mark the 1-16 for the Jets for you?
No, I think you'll win a couple more than one.
Yeah, you know what? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said about the Jets.
So far, yeah.
I have Jets winning that game.
Week 16, Jaguars travel to Denver. I got Broncos winning that one.
Yeah, Broncos win that one.
Week 17, Jaguars traveling to Indianapolis. I got the Jaguars winning that one.
It's the Colts. What else do you expect?
Colts struggled against Jaguars in Indianapolis. I think they haven't won in like 10 games in a row when Jacksonville travels to Indianapolis. And then to finish the season, I got Tennessee beating the Jaguars in Week 18, giving them a 6-11 record also.
I got 5-12. So they turned it around after the beginning 0-6 start.
Yeah, so I mean, they turned around a little bit better. And then the final team of this division is the Indianapolis Colts.
At least they have although the NBA seems to be out, but the NFL comes on. So I'm gonna say they have the Indiana Fever to look forward to, but
Yeah.
because we don't have bases this year.
Yeah.
So it might just be a buff year for Indiana.
Yeah, when it comes to their sports teams. Week 1, Miami Dolphins travel to Indianapolis. I got the Dolphins beating the Colts there.
Oh yeah, I have Dolphins beating Colts.
Yeah. If either way, Colts don't know who their starting quarterback is. Dolphins don't know who's going to be actually playing for them. So we'll see there, but I do think Dolphins will walk away with the win there. Week 2, Denver Broncos travel to Indianapolis. Got the Broncos winning that one. Week 3.
Week 3, I have Titans win.
Yeah. Colts travel to Tennessee. Tennessee's going to win that one. Week 4, Colts travel to Los Angeles to face the Rams. I got the Rams winning that one.
Yeah, but still.
Week 5, we got the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to Indianapolis.
I actually have Colts winning this game.
Yeah, I'm giving the Colts this one. I think they're going to find a way to pull one out.
And well,
That's the first win of the.
well, I'm out of commission for the rest of the season. So I don't have Colts winning one game. I believe in the Colts.
You never know. One of the two quarterbacks might have a breakout season. Maybe Danny Jones just needs a new scenery. And he went up there, learned from Kevin O'Connell with the Vikings last year. But you never know.
If the Colts even win 5 games, I would. Okay.
I mean, they got a soft locker room. The leadership ain't very good. One of their quarterbacks taps out in the middle of the game because he was tired. But they can get better, okay? Week 6, Cardinals travel to Indianapolis. I got the Cardinals winning that one.
Is this how it is? When I have to hear you talk about the Jets?
Yeah.
So you got the Jets, I have the Colts.
And then we both have the Saints.
Oh, yeah.
Week 7, Colts travel to Los Angeles again to face the Chargers. Chargers going to run all over the Colts. Week 8, the Titans travel to Indianapolis. I did give the Colts this one.
I almost had the Colts when I was 17. Yeah, I was debating on that Raiders game a lot, but
Then,
I thought it'd be nice.
yeah.
Give them one win. Sorry, Raiders. That'd be a sure expense.
Week 9, Colts travel to Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh winning that one. It don't matter who their quarterback is. They're going to go 9-7 and lose the first round of the playoffs. 9-8. That's what the Steelers do. Okay. Week 10. It's a home game for the Colts, but they're actually traveling to Germany and facing the Atlanta Falcons.
Poor Germany, man.
Yeah. I don't know what, how do you say? I don't know why we deserve to go to Germany.
I don't know what Germany did to deserve the coach playing in front of them.
Holocaust.
I'd say it. I'd say it.
I thought we gave them our worst game last year when we sent Giants and Titans over there to play.
But you know,
They have to watch the Colts this year. Week 11 is their bye week.
they had it from Drew Lock versus Will Levis too. Well, I mean, at least they get the Falcons to watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
So it's not that horrible. You get to watch the Falcons, all right? Week 12, Colts travel to Kansas City.
I don't usually see Colts this much.
I know. Chiefs are going to beat the Colts. Week 13, Texans travel to Indianapolis. Texans going to win that one. Week 14, Colts travel to Jacksonville. Jacksonville's going to win that one. Colts travel to Seattle.
We're gonna beat Seattle.
Yeah. Hey. I know. It's a blind nut finds
Blind squirrel.
blind squirrel finds a nut.
All nuts are blind.
Shut up. All right. Week 16, San Francisco travels to Indianapolis. 49ers going to win that one. Week 17, Jacksonville travels to Indianapolis. I got Jacksonville winning that one. And then week 18, Colts travel to Houston against the Texans. And I got Texans winning that one. Like I said, we broke down this division. This is the last thing we're going to kind of talk about this week.
I don't get it. I usually don't beat the Colts like this.
Near do I.
It feels weird. Like usually I'm like, oh, they have a chance, but then
It's just, I don't know. After last season, it's kind of like, it left a sour taste in your mouth, and it's just hard to pull for a team that their possible starting quarterback taps out of the game.
yeah. And you made Joe Flacco look washed.
Yeah. I think Joe Flacco is washed.
Hey. If
He needs to go back to sitting on the couch drinking his beer, watching football on Sunday instead of playing.
Hey, if he can perform, if the Brown can get him to perform like that, any team can get him to perform like that.
Not the Colts.
Hey, imagine Joe Flacco with the Vikings. Hey, that's MVP right there.
Kevin O'Connell makes any team look good. We're going to call it a wrap for this week. Next week, we will have more NFL schedule predictions. I think we'll go with the NFC East. Kind of give our predictions on that.
What's the James Winston time?
Dak Prescott looks in pretty good shape. Ready coming back from that injury last year.
You got the defending champs.
You got the defending champs of the Eagles and Saquon.
And with Dan Daniels, had that sophomore slump.
Yeah. Will Daniels have that sophomore slump? Will he play like he did last year? And then you got the New York Giants with not knowing who their starting quarterback is, whether it's Jackson Dart, James Winston, Russell Wilson, or Tommy DeVito.
Hey, I can tell you who's not going to be here. I don't think it was Tommy DeVito. I didn't have enough Tommy DeVito last year. It was good in a couple of weeks for Tommy DeVito, but
yeah, we'll see.
You got mentioned Drew Lock, so I don't know about it.
So we'll see, and like I said, we'll break down their schedules next week, and we'll kind of predict who we think will win their division. Follow along like, subscribe, follow us here on YouTube, comment, let us know how we did. Follow us on TikTok at BD Talking Sports, where you get a lot more updated stuff throughout the week, along with what we do here on the podcast.
And let us know if he's being too mean on the Jets.
Yeah, let us know if you feel if you have an opinion.
That's not argument,
Yeah. We shouldn't hate. I shouldn't hate on the Jets so much, and why he shouldn't hate on the Colts so much. Let us know.
It's not hate. It's just true.
Like we're just two guys. We're just a father and son who love talking sports, and we'll talk sports to anybody, really.
Yeah.
So that's one of the main reasons we started this podcast, is so we can just sit here and talk about sports and get opinions from other people. We want to hear your opinions. Let us know.
And Colts fans, the two of you out there, and this was hard for you. I don't know.
Yeah. This episode was brought to you by W Energy. All right. They got some good jitterless energy blends. They got some hydration blends. They got this flavor is Auto Block Super Treat Tart Fruity Candy. It's actually really good. I drink it every morning before I work out and get up and start my day. It gives me the energy to make it through the day without even having jitters or the crash. All right. If you use the promo code BD Talking Sports 25 on their website, you'll get 10% off your first order and every order after that. Like I said,
You said every order.
yeah, every order.
You had to say your first order and every other order.
It's okay. But like, subscribe, follow us here on YouTube, on TikTok, and we'll see you guys again next week. Peace out.